So I thought about it a bunch. I was tempted to do Dark Elves again, but then again, I'm always tempted to play Dark Elves. Okay, here's the new difficulty setting. I want a huge land size. Okay, hold on. Maybe adjust a thing here. Okay. Max it. Everything to the limit. Okay, so I decided to play one of the races I haven't done in a while, and that was, I haven't played, God, I don't remember the last time I played Nomads, Beastmen, or Dwarves. I haven't played those races in so long, or Clacons in a long time, but, Clacons. I had to do one of those, and I picked Dwarves. I don't like the Dwarves much because they're slow, but I love the double resources. So, you know, got a kind of love-hate relationship with them that way. So, you know what, let's be... I don't want to be Flandre for some reason. As Flandre. Okay, it would be pure chaos if it was, but... Okay. As many spell books as possible. I had to give up one there. I'm so tempted to take Artificer. Oh, I love myself an Archmage. Alright. I've been doing nothing but life and death lately. So... let's give Chaos and Nature a shake. And a bit of sorcery. And hopefully we can trade into all kinds of fun stuff. Hopefully. Fire elementals are very good out of the box. I'm gonna get plenty of attack spells, but Flame Blade... Hellhounds. Fine, we'll do some early Hellhounds. Web. But sprites are better than Hellhounds. Water walking. Yeah, let's go with that. And finally... let's back up. Shit, not that far! Alright, hold on. I've reconsidered some of my choices. Okay, you know what? No. I want Flame Blade. I want Fire Elementals in battle. And I want... sure what I want. Chaos level 1 spells, a lot of them are kind of crummy. I mean... not really a fan of a lot of these. Alright, fine, we'll take Disrupt. Who knows, maybe I'll need that. For a summon, Sprites and Web. And Floating Island is just better than water walking. Oh man, all of the sorcery picks are good. Combat spell, blur and focus magic and confusion. Focus magic. Also want resist magic. Okay, and Dwarven. Nah, dwarves don't need resist magic. Yes, forges and nature. The Dwarven way. Possibly, depending on which Dwarven interpretation you take. I kind of like the one where they hate trees. That's why they carry axes. Alright. So we have our dwarf fortress named Stonegate. Ooh! Nightshade, Adamant, Gold. Well, you know, dwarves and their gold. Oh my gosh, we have a lot of money. Okay. You know, Normally, but yeah, for once, I think we need a miners guild. If there was ever a time for a miners guild, it is here and now. Okay. Right. What should we begin with? Can't go wrong with the old magic spirit scout. Particularly when you need places to build cities. Alright, chaos channels, sonic blast, phantom warriors. Ah, something that researches quickly and... Well, okay. That's a quick dead end. Oops, taxes. Taxes, taxes. What will they bear? Not that much. Okay. Dwarves love their gold. They done much like it when you tax them real heavy. It's so cool, the dwarves they've got in Fall from Heaven. I haven't tried them yet, but they get a bonus based on how much gold you have in your treasury, and that just sounds amazing. Okay, well... Oh... But I want to build here. It's got river and nightshade and everything, and there's some stupid city over here. Ruining it for me. What are you swamp dwarves doing? I'll learn ya. Mess with... Oh crap, that's a dead end. Maybe not. Yeah, no, it was... I was right. I might need a floating island. Well... Alright, I can put one there. Alright, we'll just drop one here. Whatever, it'll be okay, I guess. Alright, go ahead, move down. Gold! Okay, now we are going to rush produce our way to success. Shit. Yeah, I need a floating island. Minthrill, crystal, river. Let's... Oops, right, of course. Forester's Guild. We can buy everything. Because we're dwarves! Okay. Okay. But I wouldn't be able to touch the water because of that. How does this city have an engineer? It's got a university, and it's got units of steam cannons in it already. Boy, I better rapidly build up my defenses before that comes and smashes into me. Should have probably built this closer. Werewolves! Oh joy. Something I might actually be able to kill. Okay. Yeah, this might be workable. But mostly I want my adamant hammer hands. There's few problems that adamant hammer hands cannot solve. Oh shit. Already? Alright, well, up in them hills and mountains with you. What's the maintenance on this thing? 1? Well, okay, I guess I can sit on it. Alright, I need to make eyeballs everywhere. Well, sadly, dwarves don't have much use for Halcon, but... Okay, Axe Home. This is another good spot for a city. Draconians. Okay, hurry up. I come in peace. Yeah, I'm sure. I've heard that one before. Okay. Yup. Well, I mean, you know, if you're playing dwarves, pretty much, like, who plays dwarves on low minerals? That'd be weird. Alright. Making a pretty ridiculous income. Okay, I need a shrine. Okay. Nope. Gorgons. Oh, really? Just a few zombies? Whoa! Yeah, I know. That's kind of why I haven't done dwarves in a long time, but... Well... I felt like I was saying at the beginning, I decided to pick a race I hadn't played in a long time. Hello, Night Stalker. Well, that wrecks that. Yep! Yep. Oh, yeah. Nope. Yeah. Oh, well. So let's see. Housing. Okay. A phantom beast. Be able to trade with you. I'm not giving you floating island for bears. Good grief. Get out of here. I don't want you visiting my island. What use have I for bears? I've got sprites. I could possibly even focus magic the sprites if I really wanted. Population flowing. Let's see. Oops, no, I don't know where you're going. Just trying to grab this. Definitely won't be conquering that anytime soon. Alright, guess what makes a better scout than a magic spirit? Something that can fly. Anything that can fly. Okay. Parthenon. Boom. Hello. How goes it? Allow us to have our own steam cannons. Ooh, we need an alchemist guild. Okay, you guys need all the things. I can build those. Okay. 3 cities. All of them have constructed buildings today. need to get a unit in each of these, though. I suppose magic spirits are cheap enough. Dark elves. Dark elves, draconians, trolls. We have a smorgasbord going on here. Alright. I'm gonna give you, of all things, a magic spirit to guard you. Because I'm too stingy to make a sprite for you. Okay. There you go. And we'll do the same thing over here. Magic spirits. I prefer skeletons, but this'll work. Okay. We could have adamant steam cannons. A giant ball of adamant flung under high pressure would be terrifying, actually. Or we could work our way towards hammer hands and golems. Let's start with this path. Alright. I seem to have spent all my monies. Lots of bears. Jeez, you already spread all the way down to there? Well, okay. Alright then. Let's see, so... Should I try to spit out a settler? Let's get the Farmers Guild in play first. I could certainly got plenty of great prospects. So you took the best and put trolls in it. Trolls! What are they gonna do with the crystals? You're gonna have adamant war trolls to fling at me at some point in the not too distant future. Wait, where do you come from? Sorry, I kept clicking on her. It's like I wanted a piece of information and I clicked off, and then I was like, oh wait, what about this? Okay, oh, what about this? Yeah. I'm playing dwarves. The ones with the greatest mining bonuses. Alright, let me see. They have summoning circle. Alright. I probably want to, you know, research and stuff. Flame blade on a... I realize the difficulties arising when two powers meet. I hope we can overcome our mutual distrust. Yeah, I've heard that line before too. Alright, hammer hands with flame blade. If I could get Eldritch weapon to go with it. I think I can actually chaos channels and still buff things now. I'd rather not give you that, thank you. Alright. I wonder what all the golem needed. Well, no matter. I need this. ASAP. Alright. Alright. Both my expansions will be... We'll get builders' halls in them, then we'll have them all do housing. They will expand at an obscene rate. Then... that will fuel me both in power and in taxes. And I'll want to make more settlers, of course. I like trolls, but I want to have all these wonderful resources. I want to have them to myself. With the awesome power that is dwarves. Back in the mining. Demon lords? No, I'd rather not. Okay, silver's in play with just cause, I see. Okay, now I can get to the conquering. Unfortunately, with their steam cannons, Flame Blade is not so great at deflecting cannonballs. Dwarven? Oh, really? Is that so? You already managed to get engineers. I want engineers. Alright. 2 steam cannons. Man, I wish I had a barracks. Throw down a barracks, but... ah, fine. I'll throw down a barracks, then we'll get back to making those. Comes soon. Hey, Hammerhands have a movement speed of 2 instead of 1. Well, I've got webs. Eventually I'll have entangle. This'll work. Definitely don't want to have corruption. Yeah, I'd like chaos channels, actually. Increasing melee attack by 3. That's pretty much what it does. Just 3 attack power. Done. Hey, on a hammer hand, that looks pretty nice. But they'll just get hit by cannonballs, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Everyone seems to have enchanted bears. Okay. No, I don't want to join your weird bear cult. Okay, no. Settlers. Okay, and you also need a shrine. Okay. Well, we have a really good opening here. They've already produced a crap ton of settlers. They always do. I used to do that. I had so many games crash and die, and I still feel like I should be doing it. Mass-producing settlers. But I'm not on a difficulty so high that I'm forced to try it. Ah! A dwarf! What a surprise! Okay, Arms Master, yes. Just the dwarf. Ah, that's always the way it's been, though. Okay. Could throw in... Huh. all of our units have 2 movement, except engineers. Good! Actually, that's amazing. They finally got their movement. Alright, excellent. I don't know if they can make it across the map to those steam cannons in time. I don't know what the ingredients to make a golem are. Maybe just one more hammer hand. Then we'll go a-conquerin'. If I could get this sprite back, they'd target that. Oh, that's what I should do. I should summon sprites. Wait, no. The Mechanicans Guild? Well, I could try the Mechanicans Guild. That might be what I need. Yeesh. Alright, let's see. Yeah, and apparently they're not restricted to 1 movement anymore. So, hooray! Got a sprite coming in. Let's see, go ahead. Let's rush our production a little. See if we can get a few settlers in at least. Settle at least some of the... Oh, yes! Let's stack that holy bonus on. Happiness. Okay, this is an army. Ooh, they got another steam cannon in, did they? I hope that my heroes don't die, because a holy bonus backing adamant hammer hands. Well, it's just too good. Okay, let me see if I built here. There's more stuff over there, but no. No, this is a really good place. I really wish I had engineers. Engineers would be nice. What have we here? Okay. And finally, my entire island will be mine. Nothing that's really gonna happen. Oh, you targeted. Oh, the sprites. Good, that's what they're here for. They've got a ton of ammo. Some fire elemental. Probably best that I just web them. Alright, I'm expecting to lose the fairies. You're just kind of an arms master. You're mostly just here to provide an additional bonus. Hammerheads from hell have arrived. Okay, I can web the last one. Hey, the fairies live! I'm genuinely surprised. That went better than I expected. Well then. Well. Our first university. Man, these swamp dwarves picked a terrible place to live. Prevented me from putting my city where I wanted, then I would have put another one over here instead. Oh well. Alright, we gotta get our butts up to the Dark Elves. It looks like the Draconians were already conquered. Very unfortunate that. However, if I can get the Dark Elves... What? Dwarves can build engineers. I just said I wish I could have gotten them, fielded them by now. I don't have any engineers. I'm not positive, but I think dwarven engineers are better than normal ones? Somehow? Let's go ahead and get a cathedral. In fact, we really should get one here as well. Eliminate that unrest, benefit from that nightshade. Okay. I need multiple sprites. Okay. Yeah, just keep heading that way. I'll get something there to defend that place. Dark elves. This might be really difficult. Market Shrine, Parthenon, Miners Guild. Tell you guys what. You may have a steam cannon. But then you're gonna make engineers. Man, we managed to get pathfinding with this army. That's right! A dwarf plus a sprite equals pathfinding. I mean, I hadn't forgotten that. That was totally intentional. Yes, that was part of this build from the start. Totally. Totally intentional. Alright, let's get a swordsman. Okay. And then I need one of you to go this way. I guess go squat on that deer. Nagas. If I had got a few sprites together, I could kill things like that. Sage Bard, lots of sprites. Okay, make another one. But our primary concern must be conquest of cities. Okay, I would love to have an engineer, please. I also need to make eyeballs. Yes, actually they do. I didn't think that they did, but I asked the modder, Cerevi, and he said that they in fact do. Surprised me. And a pleasant surprise at that, because all these years I'd been avoiding building on top of them. Okay, I need... Okay, that's fine, that's fine. You probably should change. You have things you need to finish building. I need to scout there. There might be more spots. I am running as many spellbooks as possible in as many schools as possible. I stayed away from Life and Death because I've been playing them way too much lately. And Chaos has been seeing like no play at all. So I took 4 of that. I can trade into any Chaos spell and any nature spell in the game. Sorcery, well, I won't get the very rare stuff. But I can get a lot of the others. Alright. Let's go that way. One is probably good enough. You guys have a ton of buildings to produce. There. That'll connect them. Over to here. Probably make more engineers later. So far I've only seen 2, but it seems like they're already colluding. Maybe Heroic Shout. I prefer Web, but yeah, maybe I'll find myself needing to scream at something. You never know. I need Nature's Eye. Oh, right. It's not instant casting. I wish I had Alchemist. That's a good retort. I never run Alchemist. True. I went with Sprites, Web, and something else. I forget. For Chaos, I went with Fire Elemental. That gave me my good combat summon. Shit, I don't remember. I put a lot of thought into it too. Flame Blade, Fire Elemental, and something. And Sorcerer, I ended up taking Floating Island and Focus Magic. So. Sound. Disrupt. Oh, yeah, Disrupt. That was the other Chaos spell I took. Yeah. Catapults. What do I need catapults for? I got steam cannons. Yeah, fire elementals are just good early game in combat because if the enemy doesn't have a magical attack, they just lose. Uh-huh. Speaking of which, I need to chaos my, stuff. I know that there's been... For Nature's Eye, to give you a whole bunch of research. Alright. I could use that. Possibly that could make the difference between victory and defeat at some point. Now, I kind of want to cast channels my heroes, but then they might randomly become allergic to a whole bunch of buffs I might want to put on them later. So I'm going to do this guy. Defense. Defense. Get the defense boost. Yeah! Okay, this Hammerhand is invincible. I love having a Arms Master hero. It's so nice. Look at that. Plus the holy bonus. And sooner or later we'll add leadership on top of that. Yeah. There's no way your 2 halberdiers will take 5 halberdiers. Maybe they will. Shit. Maybe I've made a horrible mistake and should have attacked that turn. Don't you dare take the Dark Elves from me. I came a long way to... Okay, it's on your very starting island. I'm going to take these Dark Elves from you! And there's nothing you can do to stop me. You had your chance. That tiny window I foolishly gave you, it's gone now. That's right. Target the fodder. Come on, nobody's gonna stand in front of the gate? Okay, let me see. Still, web. You know that an individual figure in this unit is more powerful than my hero. Yeah. Super Constitution. He always had Constitution. I think he was the only hero to always have Constitution. I can't think of any hero. But then again, there were a couple rare heroes that I almost never got to play, so it's possible somebody else had it too. Guess what? Resist elements! And now you're targeting ink. That's just great. What? Oh! Well, I was not expecting that. But that's fine. We're resistant. That poison's not gonna get us. I might lose my arms master over this. Stop! Stop! I wish I could just retreat the arms master by itself. Shit. She's so dead. I wish I had one more resist element. Help! I guess dwarves don't believe in heroes. We tried it. We tried. Dwarves are more about formations. Once we actually get to the elves, holy crap. As I said, each figure in this unit was stronger than that hero. Okay, now we have dark elves. Oh my gosh. We can make night blades. We can make lots of things. My favorite was probably Serena, although I really liked Bishan. He had noble, and, well, I preferred I really liked archer heroes. They were my favorite type of hero. You can't easily take down a Skydrake with a sword unless you're ridiculous. You can't take it down with a wizard hero, but an archer hero? Paladin, Skydrakes, it didn't matter. Arrow for, yes, my arms master just died. Yeah. I could have early night blades. I could. Although I'm not sure that they really match up well against the hammer hands. But mostly I need to get this city's production working. Defense, defense, defense. Double defense! Awesome. Again. Well, at least they made it to level 2. Guess. That's good, right? I need to build all the things. We're gonna get a war college going. We're gonna produce a whole bunch more of these, as well as golems. Malleus, he could turn the game. Though, I think I really liked, there's this one hero, I can't remember his actual name, because ever since a kid, I've always called him Old Smokey. He had, like, lightning behind him, and he looked like, you know, with all his hair and everything. Basically, he looked like he had had a mishap with his magic. Okay, let's see. Got you to double your worker count. Oh, man. That's a pretty major liability there. Still, Mithril Nightblades and Aura Halcon Warlocks. suppose I could be so lucky as to score defense a third time. Ah, fire breath. Fire breath 4 at least. Yeah, I had some name. He wasn't Dark Elven. What? I don't think he was Dark Elven. Wish they had proper magic immunity, but I guess this will have to do. Alright, an Animist's Guild, and then we start the Golem Factory. We're gonna keep building up this Dark Elven city. It'll be our second capital. Oh, look at this place. If I could get my dwarves over to here. Maybe instead of a golem factory, I'll make a settler factory. Maybe. I see all your trolls. You ain't having this city. It's mine. Funny. So there's at least 2 wizards on the other plane. How quickly can we produce these? I have lots and lots of cash, courtesy of my ridiculous super dwarves. Ooh, explore that way. Okay, I need... Oops, not that. I need... Oh, I need Nature's Eyes, too, but I need a... Yeah, if I get that spell. The problem with having only 4 spell books is you have literally no idea what you're gonna get. Like, you can't count on any particular spell. Fireball, flight, counter magic. Oh, let's just take a warp wood for now. Yeah, okay, do that. Okay, floating island. Ah. Okay. Okay, now I need Nature's Eyes. Okay, pump up the research and the spell skill. That's a good question. One worth investigating. I really need to get just a list of which buff works with what. Well, she does have some... Yeah, I suppose my hero deserves to have focus magic. Ooh! Hi there! I do wish that a fire elemental could take you on, but you barely. I could web one of you and then fire elemental him. Or not bother. Hey. That was a lucky find. Okay, apparently the Draconians don't like to be ruled over by... Oh my gosh, you've already got... Where did those come from? Oh well, at least they're dwarven. I guess I can't complain too much. I guess I can let that fairy live there. Okay. Boom. Mechanican's Guild. Okay. Producing a lot, but we need to get guards everywhere. I have allowed myself to become overextended. Wait a minute. A golem in every city. Hold on a sec. Adamant settlers? Wait, my settlers have 3 attack by default? My settlers could conquer cities. Alright. We're gonna find places for you guys. Don't you worry. This boat. I have not seen fairy dust show up. I might not get that spell, so we'll go with that. Okay. Alright, in the boat. Oh. Well, I don't think this guy will be conquering that. Oh, good. Let me see. Okay, build, do that. Okay. Wait, there you go. Well, let's see. There might still be room over here, and up here possibly. Yeah, they've got cities here fast, but it looks like this area is my best bet. Dump them here, but by the time they walk anywhere, it'll all be claimed. Better to try to slip around up this way. Maybe we can find something good there. The Dark Elves already have Orahalcon, though. I got a wonderful Dark Elven city, and I'm going to capitalize on it. This opportunity shall not be squandered. Okay, capital gets the first golem. I don't need a ton of Dark Elf cities that produce armies. Just one or two will do. Okay. Warlocks. I need an alchemist guild first. Hurry up, my capital. Produce more. More golems. I need a lot of them. I suppose I could start summoning fairies. Okay, Hillfang still needs one. I knew I had a city somewhere that still needed this. Okay. This magic frame by 8 chaos channels. Can I chaos channels a golem? Don't see why I couldn't. Their resistance is sufficiently high that they wouldn't have to fear, they wouldn't have to fear any of the, banishment type effects. Nightmares, warlocks, yeah. Oh, man. Warlock is my favorite defensive unit. I wish it could just be my favorite all-around unit, but... okay. Oh, no! All this gold! Okay, I can put one city there. Alright. One city here. I can go around. Extending. This is going to be interesting. I'm gonna have chaos channels on golems. It's just weird. Warped golems with weird fire breathing, flying, or just growing scales and having extra defense because of that. Okay, Rock wedge. Build. Fine, just build to there for the moment. I gotta get more engineers. Yeah, knife blades are great for defending. Hell yeah! That makes me feel slightly better. Okay, Animist's Guild. Okay. It worked. Holy crap. It worked. So, now it's the fire-breathing golem. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna leave this Doom Drake in my capital. Nobody here has possession, right? Okay. I wonder what's happening in the other plane. Fine, I'll take your bears. Okay. Yeah, let's get the production bonus. Then we'll try to lower the unrest further. Then we'll see if we can't start producing drow armies. Well, I have no more use for you, so I'm just gonna park you in my capital until I have something for you to meld with. Yeah, there's something here, I just can't see it. Right, another one down to there. Man, I need Chaos Surge. Be nice to have hammer hands to go with these. Protect magic? Sure, why not? Okay, Mechanican's Guild. Then we'll do the Oracle. Then you should be in good shape. This is so silly and ridiculous. But it can never be dispelled. And it has no maintenance cost. In other words, it's my kind of buff. Now, the Nature Chaos combo works if I get this one global enchantment that makes all summoned creatures more powerful. And then, combo it with the spell that makes, you know, Chaos Surge or whatever it's called, to make every single one of my units. I'm gonna go for Nightmares. Fantastic. Then everything I produce will become ridiculous. If I can get those two globals. It's a bit unlikely, considering I only have 4 spell books in each. But maybe I'll find them in a lair or trade into them or something. You never know, it could happen. Okay. Guess I should be moving you back down to here. I guess I'm gonna have to make another floating island. Huh. Golems don't have Mountaineer, unlike all the other dwarven units. Pooh. There's adamant right there, too. Sooner or later, there's going to be a great dwarven versus troll war. Or perhaps an inter-dwarven war. One of the two is going to happen. They have been surprisingly peaceable thus far, but I do not trust it. I do not trust it at all. That's a good spot. Go for there. Okay. I have been producing and spending an insane amount of gold. Dwarves are good at making gold. It has accelerated me considerably. True. Hammer hands will absolutely bust war trolls. Hands down. No questions asked. Just crunch. And the hammer hands are very resistant. So, magic is gonna have a hard time messing them up. Trolls used to be so great. I loved trolls. But they just don't pack the punch they once did. I have made 3 floating islands. Okay, let's see. I suppose you should have a smithy just in case you ever need it. I wonder if I just made a winged golem. Okay. Now you go to there. Golems plus webbing. Still need to see if land linking works in combination with that. Okay, let's see. And one for the U. And that's another place that needs one. Not to mention the, man, I don't like how my empire's all spread out. All weirdly. I like them when they're nice and together, but the AI just insists on not putting its cities next to its own cities, but spreading them out. No, it's probably okay. We can produce absurd amounts of money, and you leverage that to build the other cities up. Okay, that one's already gotten. Haven't heard that one before. Let's see. Okay. Got it. Alright, let's see. Keep on building. We'll link all of these cities together. Actually, could you get me some engineers? Money would be nice, but engineers, well, they help me make money too. Just in a different way. Infrastructure. I don't think I do. Actually, I don't think I managed to. I'll have to double check on that. Got a mithril one. Let's see. No, I didn't manage a second one. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I'll make you a smith. Chaos channels on. Okay. And then you are flying to the garrison of up there. Okay, you guys will take the next ship off. Should be arriving really soon. What are you doing around my city? One that doesn't have anything guarding it yet? Yeah, don't mess with me. I've got, death. Mounted death is come for you. I need to get that oracle. And a war college. That's pretty much all I need. All I'll ever need. Okay, over here. I'm gonna slap something together here that will make my heroes a lot harder to kill. Whatever I place this upon, well, and attack power. Let's see, how long would that take me? Too long. Why is resist magic so expensive? It's such a low-end spell. It's both level 1 spells, yet resist elements cost next to nothing. You just resist magic and resist elements. We'll go ahead, we'll make a necklace of expensive. I'm making you an expensive necklace, I hope you appreciate it, and they're allied. When they inevitably turn upon me, they will do it in unison. Great! Shit. I will be utterly destroyed when they turn on me. If I don't get my stuff together and fast. Okay, we have one hell of an economy. Okay, we'll have hammer hands, golems, steam cannons, and Aura Halcon boost Mithril Nightmares. Oh, it's one of the new ones he added. It was a combination. I think it granted immunity to cold and something else. I can't remember what it does. It does something. Okay, no. War College. Eat the price. We need those nightmares. Alright. So, more golems. An adamant golem in every city. I'm banking a lot on those golems. They hold territory. I suppose I could summon gargoyles everywhere too, now. And I can put a nightmare in every city. Ooh, man, this is expensive. It's a good thing all my other cities are producing massive amounts of surplus to make up for that city's terrible deficit. The Dark Elves may be expensive, but they'll make up for it. Oh, it even includes fire immunity. Neat. That's actually a pretty good combination. Okay, all aboard. Alright, dump the engineers here. Gotta get the golems up where they're needed. I can fly nightmares around easily once they're producing. Man, you guys really hate being ruled by dwarves. I don't think the Doomdrake thing is happening anytime soon. I may as well let that one pass. But with nightmares that are resistant to magic, carrying Mithril weapons and armor, and with a boost to their ranged attack, I don't think I need the Doomdrake so badly. For you and one for you, and then I only need to get one to that draconian city. They're only just now getting around it. All these Christmas lights strung about the land. Look at that map. I can't complain. I'm running red and green myself. Yep. I think that Dwarven engineers have a boost to building roads over all the others. I think they do. Let's see. I guess you're just gonna make an oracle and a barracks. Not my most profitable city, but still quite profitable. Okay, you guys need production boosts. Maybe I should just summon a ghost there to help with their unrest problem. Unfortunately, I tied myself up for a little while. That's alright, though. Okay. I think every city in my empire already has a golem heading towards it. I would like to get a steam cannon in every city and a nightmare in every city, and then I'd be fairly confident in their defenses. I'd like to put together an army of hammer hands and golems for attacking, but one thing at a time. Let's go with the steam cannons. Alright. I'll leave an extra golem in my capital because, well, you know, it's my capital. Really don't want to lose that. Have all of our boats sitting here. Still, they haven't struck me. We're doing okay. The moment they turn on me, I could lose everything. Ooh, I actually got changed to rain. Oh, that is happiness. Look at that. The adamant cannonball. It's so much more powerful than a regular run. I could focus magic them as well if I wanted. Wish I hadn't lost that arms master. Alright. Let's start poking things. This is the most likely place to be struck. If it comes down to... What's that army doing there? Get back in that city. Well, it's not so bad. You can collect the ammo afterwards, and you don't even have to reforge it. You just pick the cannonball back up after the battle and just load it back in. Great. You know what? Let's play the spell trading game, but let me pick what's what, huh? They're both uneasy. Well, that's comforting. Okay, you have Call Centaurs, Water Walking, and Resist Magic. I want Resist Magic, but not that badly. Okay. Okay, you're just gonna park there now. Good news is we got a golem here, too. Says we got a golem that'll be here in just a sec. And hey, between the golem and nightmare, that'll pacify one more citizen. So that's good too. Okay, and one down there. We seem to be producing these at a pretty good rate. Oh. Okay, in. One for you yet. Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna ship out these two right now. And I'm gonna send them to that draconian city. It's the most isolated and the hardest for me to protect. But nobody seems to have much interest in it yet. Okay. And I'll shoot off this nightmare as well. I don't think I've ever managed Orichalcon Adamant, though I've always wanted it on nightmares. Okay, so we're just gonna start dumping cannons onto this one. I should have that artifact soon. It's funny how I can enchant an item with resist magic even though I don't know the spell. Okay, there we go. You are... better? What in the world? You only have one? Gains a strength 3 magical range attack. Shouldn't this be making it a 5? What's going on here? Oh well, it doesn't matter. I don't care what your magic ranged attack is anyway. Not really. It'll never be good. I only gave her focus magic so she could, better cast spells. I want to start hitting layers. suppose you two would want to make an alliance with me as well. We could all team up against the Arcanus plane. It'd be great. No, really, you two are exactly the kind of friends I'd love to have. Look at you. No chaos, no death. We'd all be great buddies. The Nature Sisters or whatever. Okay. Fly one of those to my capital. Alright, 3. Here, here, and here, and then pick up another load. Yeah, they don't get merchant guilds, unfortunately, but they seem to have that more or less built in. They get a bonus to their taxes right from the get-go. So it's kind of like they have a merchant's guild from turn 1, sort of. So can't complain. Well, I mean, we can always complain, but that's a basic human right. Complaining. Breathing, eating, complaining. It's what we do as a species. Okay. We'll just start piling guns here. Just keep on forging those. Okay, what do we want to do now? They only cost 1 mana a turn to maintain. I am going to start putting a golem in, or gargoyle in every city. Okay, they're not much, but it's another thing I can put in my cities before the inevitable world war comes and makes me very, very sad. I've got massive surpluses of cash. If I scare them off so they don't declare war on me, well, that'll be even better. In such a case, I can't put a road through there because this is in the way. In such an oh my gosh, that was never conquered. Oh shit, we gotta do something about that. Change of plans. I want you to go and scout that. Anyway, then I'll go and I'll spelunk in all of these wonderful towers and ruins and assorted nodes. Maybe I'll find another book. Maybe I'll find a retort. Go there. Okay, I actually have an enormous sum of money. Invest a little extra in this place. But they don't really need anything else. Not to accomplish their task. Filling the world with nightmares. I want to change the terrains. Ooh, I bet I still have some place. I've picked, no? No, looks like I got them all. Okay. I would really like to start changing terrains. This is definitely my most isolated city. Vulnerable. I might even consider building a wall there, and I never build walls. Oops. You should be doing that. Okay. And back to our armory. Maybe I'm actually playing Smithy from Mario RPG. Maybe this is his origin story. I want to create a world filled with... Oh, okay, they conquered it. And the time it took me to send a scout that way. I just wanted to create a world filled with weapons. Not war. Why would I want that? I just want to put a cannon in every city. For some reason. And a golem. And other things. Man, dwarves do not produce much in the way of magical power. Huh. They're one of the only Mirren races that does not produce power. They don't get magic markets. They're actually kind of a handicap in the development of magical might. Oh, well. Okay, let's see. You were building a road this way. Even as they're building a road that way. Okay. Let's see. Okay, you got one. Spell. Trying to keep track of which cities have gargoyles and which ones do not yet. Whoops. Not bears. Oh, would anyone want bears? A flying nightblade. Yes, because there is nothing that could dispel that. Flying invisibility. Well, I mean, of course, nothing in layers dispels other than Jinn. But no, just in general. That combination. That would be the only way to get a flying invisible thing that's undispellable. Piece is holding. Still. Okay. That's probably enough guns. Let me see. It's definitely enough guns. Okay. We should begin creating an army for storming nodes. As good as these are at being immune to a lot of things, in most situations I think the hammer hand is superior. I might consider chaos channeling these hammer hands. I might consider it. Yeah, it would be worth doing. I might run into a lot of flying enemies, so having some flying hammer hands mixed in would be a huge boon. Okay. No, make a library. I need research. Okay, you live here. Oh shit, yeah, you live here too, actually. This is now your address. I don't know what to do with these. Suppose I may as well just start connecting their cities. Why not? I get at least one dwarven city in the network. That'll increase the worth of it to all my cities. Here. Okay, great. Another gargoyle. Well, inevitably when there's war, if they keep the peace with me, I mean, I would be happy to go to the Arcanus plane and cause all my trouble there. If I could trust them. They're both lawful, but they haven't given me any kind of alignment, and that is the spell I most need right there. Okay. I need Aether Binding. Really, really need it. I've almost gargoyled every city now. The cannons might take a little longer to get them shipped, but that's okay. They've got water elementals now. I'm still uncertain how good that is. But I think a Nightmare Golem steam cannon, that would probably be enough to stop most things. Okay, you're in place. In. I don't think so. Got one there. I'm pretty sure steam cannons have nothing of the sort. They've got long range and are inexplicably immune to poison. Just in case somebody tries to cast that one poison spell on them. Or they find themselves being stabbed by Nagas. Anybody who mans... That's one of the prerequisites. You want to be on a steam cannon crew? You're not allowed to do it unless you've been, unless you've proven your resistance to poison. This hero's been sitting here for a while. I don't know why all these armies are collecting around my cities. It does not exactly fill me with confidence. I'm gonna slip that first hammer hand in there. Okay, this city is now well guarded. Alright, everybody get back! Hurry up, give me Aether Binding. Oh man. Aether Binding! That'll actually go a long way to make up for my dwarves' inability to give me magical power. That and the dwarven mining with high resources helps quite a bit too. Let's see. Man. But there's an alchemist guild. Isn't that supposed to produce some power too? No. Okay. Okay. I don't think that these three cities need gargoyles. These cities are the closest to my main production. I can actually give away a couple swordsmen. I'm most suspicious of that over there. Go over there. Cannons coming. Funny thing is, if they try to ambush this island with anything, it's loaded with cannons. Good luck. Yeah. It's definitely time for change terrain, but I want to experiment real fast. I'm gonna try land linking something that's been chaos channeled. I'm very curious. It'd be a different way to buff heroes and other things. Good. Ooh, Gaia's Blessing. Gaia's Blessing. Alright, fine. I can continue redlining my research a little longer. Okay. It works. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. +2 armor, +2 melee, +2 to any breath attacks. Actually, some of them do have a breath weapon, just not this particular one, but still. Holy crap. And for a maintenance cost of 1 a turn. That's a hell of a combination. I want to change terrain, but I need this Aether Binding. I think that might be the last nightmare I need to assign. Alright, from here, I'm going to create my army. I'm going to collect Hammerhands and Nightmares together. Yeah, I think just those 2 units and send them node hunting. I'll build nice roads for my allies. We'll share the gold and all that. Oh, well that's nice. For her. Beat me to it, did ya? Wait, silver? Okay. So that one's running life sorcery on the Arcanist plane. Counter magic is a super obnoxious thing, and none of these would help me conquer nodes. I do really want resist magic, though. Guild. This city has an awful small population and produces an awful large amount of gold. I definitely don't want to see it fall. Okay. Wish I could get a Hammerhand into each city, but take a lot of time. If I could get a hold of some nodes. Okay, animists. Toss in an oracle and a smith, and then you're probably also ready to go into trade goods. Seems like everyone's out in the water these days. Okay. Well, I'm going to deposit one of my cannons over here. Go down to join that. Actually, what I can do is, so long as I have new nightmares coming, I seem safe enough. I can deplete 3 nightmares off of these cities. And then I can have a full stack in 2 or 3 turns. Full stack to hit stuff with. The nightmares can fly, so I can have one fly behind the island. This city is so important to me. I'm gonna double up. Okay. You are needed. And I'm taking you. But I need to get more cannons out there to at least 2 more cities. As soon as I finish Aether Binding, I'm going to create another floating island, and I'm going to use that to continue transporting those. I don't think I've ever used a floating island this heavily before. Okay, you guys will be delivered down there. Alright, that way. Hook you up. When it comes to it, I can produce a lot of units very quickly by burning this gold. Oops, alright. One more turn, then we move out. I want to rapid fire some buffs onto them before I do my change terrain. I want to try land linking with... Okay. Alright. You're for joining that army. Okay. Okay. And I'll have this nightmare follow. That'll be the last unit. Question is, where do we begin? Naturally, they've already cleared out many of the easier ones. A few stone giants. I think the hammer hands could take those. Oh, they've been busy. There's almost nothing left for me. Anywhere. Shoot. It's always the way it goes, too. Guess you can build a road north. Alright. Keep that research coming. Aether Binding is... he replaced all of the old Dispel Magic Trues, Disenchant Area True, all that stuff. Aether Binding does it all. It makes all of your dispels twice as potent, and it generates casting skill. Just passively, every turn it generates some casting skill, scaling as the game progresses. So, it'll go a long way to helping me keep up with the other Mirren players. Actually, the other Mirren players are running trolls and dwarves, and nobody has good casting skill. Wonder what that guy just got. Okay. In. Okay, you can just move over. Actually, you can go back to transporting those. Okay. We're gonna try for these stone giants. Keep producing nightmares, keep producing hammer hands to replace losses and units left garrisoning nodes. Oh yeah, I should grab one of my magic spirits. Okay. Alright, I have so much confidence in that, I'm gonna send him out. Okay, no. I need... This is good enough. Remember when pathfinding was a spell? Just as pathfinding? That linking is more interesting. A second hero with leadership. And supply commander. Armies don't really use supplies, but what sharpshooter, that's new. This unit is unaffected by range penalties on their missile attacks. Ah, that's better than long range. Is that the new thing for all archer heroes? I know he said something about improving archer heroes. One more. Archangel. How many archangels? Should I just hit now? I'm likely to lose the nightmares, but that's part of why I have them. I don't want them hitting my bard. Leadership and holy bonus. They are going to hit the bard. She's a ranged unit. Ah, this feels terrible. I wasted my magic on that so much. But there. She's no longer ranged. Okay, they should not target her. Oh, shit. I don't have enough web. Okay, but one of my hammer hands flies. Their resistance is not quite good enough. Wish I had taken the time to land link them all suddenly. All the nodes are going missing everywhere. I can't sit around on my butt. I need to take my share. I have a lot of web. I should have gone with web. Boost resistance? Oh, it does not. Oh, well. Let's try to check to see if Flame Blade can cast. Shit. Flying one. Wood. Alright. We've only lost a nightmare. Pretty confident my hammer hands can handle a matchup against a stone giant. My gosh, stone giants are big. That's the last flying thing in this field. Adamant, holy bonus. Chaos channels, the works. Why is your resistance so much lower than the rest? Weird. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna hide behind all of this. Alright. Strike one. That's a little bit worrying. I'd like to get buffing on this. Well, this is gonna hurt. Despite all of our buffs. Might have to bring in a second army. Warrior would be nice. All right. Mithril weapons. Super heavily armored ones. Ah, crap, he died. Oh, well, yes! Yep, sharpshooter's just a thing for heroes now. Oh, hey, poison immunity, too. Yes! 4 defense, 20 spell skill. Divine protection and true sight. Well, that's a pretty good thing. She came with it. Heck with it. I'll just make a new spirit. This one's too slow. I can go back to living in my capital. Supply commander. I guess I'll just let you join. 'Cause I don't know what else to do with you. Alright, we're gonna need new nightmares. See, is that hero? Yeah, 2 nightmares. I need that nature spell to heal the stack. Alright. Head down here. Just go that way. Okay. And... Ah! 6... Wow, yeah, that was like 20% almost. And that's the first node... No, it's not. They beat me to that. Oh well, one of the first nodes melted. Got a, reasonably good hero here. Okay. I want to scout that Archangel. I'll just make a bear to do it. I might be crazy enough to attempt it with more buffs, of course. It'll cast invulnerability on itself, of course. That's what they always do. Or it might try to cast something like Holy Word. I don't know if it has enough mana to do that, since all my units will be, fantastic. But they have high resistance, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. We'll take a look at that, too. Ugh. Chaos spawns. I can see 3 rows now. I was never able to see that before. So you negate first strike. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That does matter. On a whole, you're not that much tougher than a stone giant. But you have a little bit here and a little bit there. We are starting to level 2, though. Change terrain. All of you have chaos channels, right? Alright. I want to land link all of you. The nightmares have even more resistance, so I can chaos channels them as well. Grab some hammer hands to guard this place. What? No, you weren't supposed to ride that. You're heading here. You're joining this army. Okay, 1, 2 guns. Okay. You're just delivering 2 guns. Steam cannons would do wonderful things against a whole pile of those. But I'd have to make a pile of steam cannons first. I do have a hero with Supply Master and a lot of web, although I can't cast those in a chaos node. Webs won't work. Still, pile of steam cannons might not be a bad idea. One more. Okay, you guys just keep resting up. I should be getting flame blades on my heroes as well. So I think I came out ahead on that exchange, even though I lost a lot of units. I think I came out much ahead. If I can score a few more wins like that. Hello! Doom Mastery, that's what I've been wanting. Yeah, I could keep my research on super high a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Having the luxury of all my units coming out of a war college with adamant. was for the army. Okay. I might need a scout to see how many and what else. Gaya's blessing. Oh, I need that on all my cities. Then I could raise my taxes. What, you provide a service, you get to tax the people more. That's how it works, right? That's a lot of cities to hit, though. Alright, I'm gonna chaos channels these nightmares next. Then I'm gonna land link them as well. Then we'll be ready to hit stuff again. The nightmares would benefit from that supply, Commander. We're gonna hit the Archangel while our cannons produce to hit the next thing. I'm pretty iffy on this Archangel, but fully buffed. Fully buffed. Man, I need that healing spell. Yes, Flame Blade does affect ranged attacks, but only non-magical ranged attacks. Arrows. It affects arrows. Maybe cannonballs and catapults, but it's kind of silly to boost. A catapult is already either it hits and does a ton of damage or it doesn't hit. What you want to increase is their accuracy. Damage isn't such an important thing to buff up on something that's already... Adding 3 to this is not as big a deal as a unit with 8 or 9 figures. I guess 8's usually the limit. Something's got 8 figures and you boost its attack by 3. It's very enormously massive. But not so much on a catapult. I'm pretty sure that it always gives you something like defense or fire breath on a unit like this. Seems to be that way. So yeah. I'll go ahead and put one of you guys here. One of you can head up and live there, and one of you is for guarding this. Just start stacking these here for the moment. Okay. Gold solves all problems when you're a dwarf. Gold, 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 gold. Alright. We're gonna end today with a foolhardy assault upon archangels, who hopefully won't banish my entire army with holy word. Hopefully not. Okay, I need to heal. I'm gonna push all of you out so I can shove these guys in. Okay, good. You have an Animus Guild. Excellent. We just need a couple of turns to heal. I've been... Yeah, it's one of the great things about being a dwarf. And nightmares in particular have good resistance, but they're bolstered by Aura Halcon now. Alright, one more turn and we should be fully restored. not enough. We're gonna scout this thing really quickly now. I really should use a magic spirit instead of a bear. It's cheaper. 5. The answer is 5. Yeah, as long as I have something with at least a 14 resistance. And enough to handle these doom gazes. I think that this guy's just gonna stand there and be a jerk and block your path forever. Alright, fine. Build a road into this swamp. I don't know why, because I said so. Let me see. 14 resistance. Well... that would be my nightmares. Everybody else is vulnerable. Yeah, should definitely wait for the cannons on this. The cannons would make short work of them. With a holy bonus and a supply commander bolstering them. Oh yeah, they'd nail that thing. Water elementals for scouting. I noticed that you got water elemental, but not Nagas. I don't mind you having that at all. Giant lizard. I love regenerating lizards. I'm curious to see how these stack up, though. What are the maintenance costs? I'm gonna take the elemental. Mostly because I'm still curious to use them more. I know I had them once. Feel like I need to give them more time. Okay. Alright, one more turn. Hey, the bear lived. Congratulations. You can get an apartment in this town over here. That's your reward for surviving. Tell the other bears. It's always good to treat your minions well. Or at least be seen treating them very well when they succeed at something. Too many evil overlords have failed because their legions of doom have turned on them. Because they were stupid. Don't be stupid. Alright. Can I... It's allowed to stack now. Okay. That's an additional 3 melee. I definitely want to get that on all 4. You guys, if you guys got into melee, there's something seriously wrong, but boosting your ranged attack wouldn't be such a bad idea. I can take a little bit of time to do this right and ensure that I don't lose everything. And our cannons will come into place. 6 cannons, gotta be good enough. The wave of golems, perhaps? No, let's do more hammer hands. That's the idea. Adamant, Chaos Channeled for +2 defense or fire breath or flying, land linked, flame blade, and hammer hands were already the. I can't, you know, it's. In the base game, they were the strongest melee unit in the game, with slingers being the strongest ranged. That doesn't mean that they have the most attack points, just that between the number of figures they have, it just added up being the biggest, short of high-end summons. just flame blade this entire stack, including the nightmares. I can pull it off in just a few moves. Okay. Oh, I hope that nobody declares war on me and interrupts this. This is gonna be great. The Archangels are probably gonna be holding some kind of wonderful retort that I've always wanted. What? I can dream. Wishful thinking is a valid type of thinking. Oh, I want that Doom Mastery. What I really want is that nature spell that bolsters all fantastic creatures. That would take these hammer hands up another step. But alas, I don't think I'll be getting that. Oops. Lionheart would be great too. Man, that's one I definitely don't get. Okay. That army is in place. So I actually have a pretty formidable army at this point, made up of entirely Adamant or a Halcon Mithril combos. Very low. In fact, I don't think it can break their resistance at all. I don't think it could affect them in any way. Is a great way to get rid of, you know, Nagas, bears, spirits, skeletons. It basically says skeletons don't exist. Not so great at getting rid of things with high levels of resistance. It's really just a wrath effect for low-end critters. Okay, just a few more. Perhaps 2 more turns. If we survive this and come out victorious, I'll hit the other one too. If we lose it all, well then, Wednesday will be interesting. Survival instinct, holy shit, I got it. Defense, resistance, and to hit. Mastery plus survival instinct. Cockatrices. Yep. I've had it happen to me. All my cities filled with skeletons, taxes all jacked up, everything's going along happily, and then Great Unsummon. This is just not nice. Why would you do such a thing? I want to oppress my citizens with horrifically high taxes and undead forcing them to go to work each morning. And you go and you ruin it. So unfriendly. I love giving them Gaia's Blessing. In fact, I should offer them Change Terrain if they don't already have it. Come to think of it. Okay, let's see. No, wait. Get that smith in place. Just in case I need to produce out of there. Last one. Okay. So now we're ready. Doom Mastery. I want a Gaia's Blessing and Change Terrain like crazy, but Doom Mastery and Survival Instinct. I can keep this high level of research. Just one more spell. Okay, let me see. Huh, no. No, it's just gonna be that way. Sometimes they're particular about which spells they'll trade for which. I've never quite been able to reason out what makes their decisions on that. Exactly. I mean, obviously they favor higher level spells, but it's somehow more complicated. I'm so nervous about this attack. There's nothing I can do to improve my chances, though. Maybe. Oops, oh no, I definitely didn't mean to push that button. Okay, hold on. Okay, I've got one with flight. Okay. I could slip focus magic back on her. No, I don't need it. We've got enough webbing for 2 archangels. Prayer. Invulnerability. Okay. The prayer was a mild surprise. Kind of a waste for them to cast, honestly. Okay. 18. 18 attack, 13 defense. The individual figures of this army are almost as strong as you. You guys are so screwed. Hey, Vertigo! Ah, sure, let's give it a shot. Oh, wait. Yeah, that won't work. I got nothing. For this poor, unsuspecting hammerhand. I think he can take care of himself. Nope, they don't want anything to do with him. Oh, shit. I wish I had healing. I really wish I had healing right about now. Okay. Have them fly over and melee this thing. Back up. No! What? But she had an artifact and everything. Oh, there goes my holy bonus. You have leadership, so I still will have leadership. High level, like... Man, I can't believe that just happened. Alright, web. Alright. Focus, fire. Still got a few webbings up my sleeve. Crap. bit of ammo left. It'll be melee time. That invulnerability. Ow. Yes! That really hurt. Oh, that hurt. Invisibility. And a hat. Well, I came out the loser on that deal. I'll have to replace... Or maybe I'll just incorporate a pair of steam cannons into the army permanently after this. I suppose... They'll just be fodder, they'll just die. Oh well. I'll get replacements. And I was a good hero. A spellcaster, holy bonus, leadership... Ah, we will have to mourn. I wish there was a way to bring heroes back when you're not playing in life. Alright, looks like you three. Last move of the day. Chaos spawns! Will I come out the loser twice? Quite possibly. Chaos spawns are no joke. But I think... well, that's neat. But I think that these cannons will do it. I can't fix you. Alright, here we go. Remember when they could only move one? Ah, those were the days. Can't web. I'm in a chaos node. I start summoning fire elementals until I lose something. Good, but not good enough! Oh! Please? This attack with flying doesn't protect me. That came awful close. Uncomfortably close. I got lucky on that web. Okay. Doom bats. Black sleep in a bow. Yeah! Alright. Okay. And a new node. Doom bats. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of doom bats because if you so much as sneeze on them, they fall out of the sky. But they also cost 7 mana a turn to maintain, so you don't want to keep them on your payroll. But they are the fastest moving unit in the game. They hit insanely hard. Like, they just crush whatever they hit. Anyway. So, on Wednesday, we'll pick this up. Now, all of these hammer hands I've been making should have inflated my rating. That's part of the reason I've been mass producing them is because it makes them less likely to want to attack me. Even so, yeah, shouldn't be too surprised. It's rating me as though I'm not doing so bad. I don't know what's going on the other plane, of course, and these two are still in an alliance. Lawful's in an alliance. Well. Wednesday. Weird that they haven't attacked me yet, honestly. All the unprovoked and sometimes AIs will attack me when it's not in their best interest to do so. And here these two are just ignoring me. It's weird, but if they're willing to keep it up, I'm certainly happy to leave it alone. Yep. And until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.